Have you ever wondered what it's like to fly business class, only to find out that it's not quite what you expected?
How is this business class?
Well, today I'm going to be flying from the vibrant city of Istanbul to London, a 4-hour journey in British Airways business class, also known as Club Europe. This seat often receives heavy criticism because it's essentially an economy seat that British Airways markets as business class.
How is this business class, man?
And as you might have overheard, like the American Jen who boarded behind me expecting a lie-flat seat, many passengers end up very disappointed, especially if you've paid an eye-watering £850 for this one-way ticket, like some of the other passengers I spoke to. At the end of this video, I'll show you a simple way to find out if your aircraft has these seats and offer you an alternative if it does. I'll also be exploring the brilliant but slightly wacky IGA lounge where guests are serenaded by amazing live music. So sit back and relax and let's head back to the start of my journey at Istanbul Airport. So welcome to Istanbul Airport, one of the world's largest. Covering 76.5 million square meters, it's located about 30 miles northwest of Istanbul's centre. Opened in 2018, it's set to handle up to 200 million passengers annually. At Istanbul Airport, getting from the main check-in area through security to the departure terminal takes longer than expected due to the vast distances. It's a great place to get your steps in, but make sure to arrive a little bit earlier than usual when travelling through here. Once inside the departures terminal, you might think you're in a high-end designer shopping outlet with all the main brands having massive stores. With my business class ticket, I got fast-track security, extra luggage allowance which I didn't actually need, and access to the IGA lounge. I was really looking forward to trying out the IGA lounge as I've heard very good reports. However, coming up the escalators and seeing this huge queue did make me wonder if it was going to be worth the long wait to get inside. As I walked into the lounge, I was greeted by a live instrumental trio. They played the entire time that I was there, and this really added to the overall vibe and atmosphere of the lounge, and I don't think anybody could walk past them and not smile. Now the lounge itself was really busy. It was bursting at the seams with people everywhere. Once again, and this seems to be happening a lot, for extra profits, lounges are selling passes to economy passengers. As a result, the whole experience of feeling like you're in a business class lounge gets watered down, and it often feels like a bit of a cattle market. Overall, the food and drink options were of good quality. It was just so busy, and it felt more like a busy food court rather than a business class lounge. I did really enjoy the live music though, and for that reason alone I'd probably come back. But at the end of the day, if everyone's in the business class lounge, is anybody really in the business class lounge? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. So now it was time to fly, and my flight was departing from gate D7, and I was informed in the lounge that it could take me up to 25 minutes to reach D7. It was a long walk, but I arrived in good time and I enjoyed some great views as the sun was setting. So folks, this is where I need your support. My channel is new and entirely self-funded. I strive for honesty in all of my reviews. If you enjoy getting travel tips and insights from a regular guy like myself, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. Plus, I host giveaways almost every week, so stay tuned until the end of this video to find out who won last week's giveaway.
Good evening, how are you? Good.
I'm in the way, they move, by the way.
Welcome on board.
How is this business class, man? This is business class?
The unhappy passenger eventually sat down and then called the FA over to say how disappointed he was with the seat and that he was going to ask for a refund once he got home. He also asked if there was another BA plane that he could get on instead, but there wasn't, so he buckled up and had to get on with it.
I'm your first officer. I'll be flying you to Heathrow tonight. With me on the flight deck is Captain Adam Davis, and looking after your comfort, but more importantly your safety in the cabin, is Annalise and our team of cabin crew. Well, we've done our paperwork. They've closed the doors. We're just waiting for them to move the jetty, and in fact they're doing that right now. so we should be away on schedule.
Whilst the cabin crew take their positions for the safety briefing, please can we remind you, smoking, including e-cigarettes, vaping and the use of other smoking devices is not permitted at any travel from home.
So I have to be honest about this, the food on the menu looked and sounded great, but in practice it didn't taste good. The main dish was far too salty, and the starter just tasted bland. Now, no matter what, I always normally finish all of my dessert, but even that just lacked flavour. On a brighter note though, it was good to see proper cutlery being used, as I think this does add to the premium experience.
Landing in about 40 minutes. It's a nice evening in Heathrow, about 176 miles to go. It's a nice evening with a temperature of 16 degrees.
Now let's dive into how you guys can discover your likely seat before booking your flight. This tip applies to all airlines, by the way, not just British Airways. Start by visiting Google Flights and search for business class flights for your desired journey. When the results appear, if the flight doesn't offer a bed or a lie flat seat, it will display a regular seat with average legroom information. However, if the flight does feature a proper lie flat bed, it will be indicated as a lie flat seat, or it will say individual suite. On this journey from Istanbul to London, British Airways doesn't have lie flat seats on the aircraft they use. The only alternative would have been to use Turkish Airlines, who do have proper lie flat business class seats on the planes that they fly to Heathrow. So to quickly sum up, I can truly understand the frustrations of other passengers when they arrive and realise there is no lie flat seat. While I understand that within the UK and Northern Europe, where it mainly caters to the corporate and business world, this seat might be acceptable. Once you start flying to destinations like Turkey and beyond, which are over 4 hours away, I believe that they really need to upgrade the seats and as soon as possible. I highly recommend saving your cash, sit in economy, because without a proper lie flat seat, you don't truly get to enjoy a proper business class experience. Well done, Alan, you are the winner of this week's giveaway. Contact me via YouTube or leave a message underneath one of my videos and I'll get the Qatar Airways first class diptyque set sent straight out to you.
Thank you. Thank you.